All right, man, we recording, yo.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, this shit popped up purple today. I like purple.
This shit sounds smooth when you put both headphones on.
Boy, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you the one over there listening
Niggas
like you
trying to
about
be
to
cool
drop a
and shit.
verse.
Yeah.
That shit sounds stupid, yo.
That shit cold.
On me.
All right, y'all, drinks is half off right now.
What?
What?
Y'all ain't never been to the club and the DJ say some shit like that?
No, but he don't sound like that.
I ain't trying
God,
to
he
sound
don't.
like one. I've been to the.
If that's the okay, niggas gotta stop saying that, bro. If that's the reference that you used, then yeah, you was trying to sound
Yeah, I don't
like
know what
that.
type of
Nah,
club
what?
you at.
I only been to the club 3 times.
They like your life.
What?
Ew, you just made me
Yeah,
sound
yo.
like
Shit
a
ain't,
hoe.
it just ain't for me.
And
man.
I know he made you sound reckless.
I
Say
mean,
for me.
I stopped a while ago, but I been though. Yeah, but I stopped.
Boy,
Nah, that ain't for me.
I was in the
Yeah,
club on a
that shit
Wednesday
dead.
night, going to work Thursday morning,
Oh,
and
yeah.
club closed. I was vicious,
I can't do none of that.
taking a shot in the car before I was. Boy, you know you got to knock that edge off, or you got to get
I've
back.
been
I
to
feel
the
you.
strip club as many times as I've been to an actual club.
Strip club. See,
I want to go to a strip club for the weirdest reason, right? I want to
Watch
go.
what you say.
Nah, fam, I want to go. Nah, cause I heard the weirdest shit. Like I heard this one strip club in Atlanta got like the most fire wings in the world.
Oh man, strip club food, fire,
oh my god,
fire.
Bro,
Man.
it just
You,
don't make
man.
sense.
Speaking of strip club, why don't nobody like the strip club in South Bend?
Man, you know I don't nobody like the strip clubs
I'm
in
just
South
saying.
Bend.
Cause who in there?
Man,
I don't
That
know.
we ain't seen. Exactly.
Boy, the strip club in
Hey.
South Bend got the same ceiling tiles as the school we used to
Oh,
go
don't
to.
do that
fam.
to him. Don't do that
pipe
to him.
showing
Come
on
on,
the
Oh man.
Come on, fam.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, but the one I went to, man, this was a few years ago, man. They had them lamb chops. Oh my god,
Lamb chop.
bro.
At
fire.
a strip,
What
see,
type of
this
strip
is what
club
tripped
you
me
at?
out. Because my thing is, I'm
That
like,
strip
if you
club
at the
food
strip
fire,
club, bro, if
dude.
you at the strip club, you ain't thinking about, like, I would assume you ain't thinking about food.
Not no motherfucking lamb
You
chop.
can hand me a McDouble on a plate,
Let me see if I could.
and
pull it
I
up.
bang
Yeah.
that shit, bro. But I just, people kept telling me that strip club food is fire. So that's
where,
like literally
that's where
the only
some of
reason.
the best chefs be at. I'm not lying.
Ain't no
finna show you.
motherfucking way.
Bro, that's crazy.
Shit, nigga, we gonna
That's
go to the strip
real
club,
cra-
get a little tip piece. Nigga, stop it.
I'm not lying. That's what.
Before we
that's
get
how-
too deep
no,
into
no.
this conversation, we back another episode of
Yeah,
the
what up?
Raggedy
We
Couch.
back.
We came in
Oh.
hot today. I just gotta let y'all
Oh,
know.
man.
That's how.
I
We
thought
came
it was
in.
live.
That's how.
We
last
are
year,
live, but we didn't get no intro. Obviously,
Okay,
we got
intro,
Bryan
intro.
over here, you know. Your boy
Yeah.
Leo in the building, Mr. Yes Sir
Yes,
himself
sir.
over here on the couch.
But for real, last year in the bubble, that's how Lou Williams got suspended from them games because he went home and before he came back, he went to the strip club to get some wings.
That's crazy.
Yo, he went
finna
to
show you,
he went
bro.
to get
Y'all,
some
man,
wings.
please, cause I gotta check this place out.
Bro, that's
Shit.
crazy, yo. I have never I'm like, what?
I am not.
You go to the
lying.
strip club, get a 10-piece. That's what you telling me.
But I
And
mean,
some lamb chops.
if they fire though, would you not? Like, bro, I DoorDash some motherfucking wings from anywhere if they fire.
I'm tell you.
DoorDash going up right now. I'm telling you.
Man, I appreciate the people that do DoorDash too, cause I ain't had no sketchy motherfuckers pull up to my house, and I appreciate that. So if you in the South Bend area and you ain't no sketched out motherfucker, I appreciate you. That's why I always tip good. I appreciate motherfuckers who pull up and ain't on that
Damn,
sketchy
you be
shit.
tipping them niggas?
You don't?
Hell no.
You wild.
Man, I'm not tipping no DoorDash. No, just
Oh man, I was like, bro, you about
Now
to.
tell me you ain't killing that plate.
that's from the strip club.
Yes, bro. I'm not lying.
yeah.
The
Oh, that
strip
shit-
club food
yeah,
be.
They even
it be
sprinkled the
legit.
wings with parsley.
There they
bro.
go.
That's
There go the
crazy.
lamb chops.
Ooh,
That should be legit,
Ain't
bro. I'm
no
not
way.
lying.
What strip
At the
club is
strip
I'm
real?
not lying.
club, bro.
That's better than
I'm
Ruth
telling you,
Chris.
some of the best chefs be at the strip club.
Bro, that's
That's gotta be the bigger
That's
cities.
the chicken
That's in-
strip.
it's in
That's the
Detroit.
chicken strip right
in
there.
Detroit.
That's the chicken strip club, boy. That is crazy.
For real.
That shit look good.
But anyways, what up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? How we doing?
Feeling
Man.
good.
I felt like that hit a downward slope.
Man,
Like, just
it's-
trying to figure out what's up. I hate when people ask me like, man, what's been going on?
I just tired of answering that, man. Like, you know how you just run into people you ain't seen in forever?
Bro, let me tell you what this
What's
nigga
been
did to
going
me, bro.
on?
So he went live earlier this week, bro. And you ever have somebody point out something and it makes it instantly annoying now?
Oh, yeah.
He said everybody in South Bend, boy, just staying out the way.
Oh God.
So look, now everybody that done said this shit to me instantly, I think, don't shut the fuck up.
That's all they say.
Like, nigga, you ain't trying to stay out the way. You just ain't been doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, you'll get the fuck over somewhere.
Staying out the way, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like a cliche, like default answer.
but-
But it be for me, it apply though, cause I legit be staying out the way.
I mean, okay, for
out the
us,
way.
it apply.
Yeah.
Cause we be out the way, but we doing shit.
Yeah.
All of the motherfuckers that's staying, man, I'm just staying out the way. They ain't doing shit.
Get away from them. I
They
swear.
ain't doing shit.
Technically, they just staying out the way.
How you doing, brother? I'm just staying out the way.
I'm just staying
Like
out
some
the
niggas
way.
trying to
bro.
kill you or
Technically,
something.
like you
Exactly,
said,
like
staying
bro,
out the
you
way.
ain't even out here like that. You ain't got nothing to be staying out of the way
It's a whole
from.
hit on niggas on here.
Yeah,
Just staying out the way.
exactly, bro. I'm just staying out the. You ain't never been part of none of that, fam.
Yeah. I mean, with that, I always follow up. I'm like, yeah, man, just stay out the way. You know, work, take care of home.
Oh God.
Like, bro, I heard this little like 12-year-old white boy the other day at the gas station say on folks. And I looked at him, I'm like, bro, this
Folks, man.
TikTok shit go get somebody head knocked off, bro.
Telling you.
Bro, he like 12 years old, blue eyes, blonde hair, polo on. You know, he just looked like he come from he taken care
Privileged.
of. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he was like, somebody said something to him. He's like, you came up here to get that candy. Then little boy was like, oh, folks, I came to get. I'm like, hold on, fam.
Hey.
Hold on. Like, I ain't, and don't get me wrong. It ain't that I'm trying to check him. I'm just like, fam, you don't know what you're playing with.
Telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that put a target
Now,
on
where
your
was
back.
it at?
Like,
That's the real question.
If you on Linkaway type shit, then yeah, you might want.
bro, we was at the little gas station, around the corner from work.
Oh, Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He in the hood.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I stay at that Olive and Bertrand though. That's
Yeah.
my gas station.
Hell
Olive
no.
and Bertrand.
Yeah,
Olive and
Hell
Bertrand.
I
no.
stay
They
at the
be
hood right
wildin'
there.
on Bertrand.
Is that the
Man,
is that
crazy.
the
That's the-
That's the one
That's
over
my
there.
hood.
Nah,
That-
hell no.
man,
They
Olive
be
and
wildin' on
Yeah,
Bertrand.
you damn right they do. Yes,
Olive
sir.
and Bertrand?
You'll know where it's at. It's
Olive
that
and
red
Bertrand.
gas station.
Is that the Golo?
The Golo.
Oh, nah, fam, I don't-
I got stickers.
Especially
up
this
everywhere.
past summer?
Fam.
Man, they was out there fighting, shooting.
I got
Fam.
most of it on camera.
Fam. No.
Man.
Nope.
He said
See,
no.
you don't be staying out the
I was
way.
just
Hey,
finna
I'm-
say,
yeah, I'm-
y'all
Y'all talk
don't
about-
catch me
I don't
over
never
there
tell
'cause
niggas
I be
that
staying out. It's crazy, man. Like I grew up on the west side. I know everybody over there. Don't be over there,
Man,
unless
don't
I'm
be
unless I'm at
over
my
there
mom's
at
house.
all,
Yeah.
bro.
Unless I'm at my mom's house, I
Don't
do
be
not be
over there at all.
Oh man, don't say that. I stay over there.
And it's right down the street from that nigga that be selling ribs.
Oh God.
Bro, he be
real.
outside, rain, sleet, or snow, selling ribs, bro. He got a passion.
They gotta check out Frasnut in the hood too on I said Frasnut. Po Boys on Frasnut. That shit good.
Where is Po Boys? I heard
On
they.
Frasnut.
Where the
Oh,
fuck?
right on off of
Grass nut.
Cause
Grass
dude, that's
Nut.
that spot D was telling us about, and I'm like,
Boys
bro,
the
I
shit.
ain't never been
And
able
you
to
get the
find this
nacho-
place. It's
Where's Grass
it's a little run up. See,
It's in the hood, right around the corner from Olive and Bertrand.
You talking about False Nut?
Yeah, False Nut. What I'm saying, Frasnut.
I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. That's
False
over
Nut.
there by
It's right there.
I'm gonna
what
be
was the
honest
spot
with
we used to
y'all.
go to with the fried Phillies?
Oh, you talking about
What was
the
that spot
kickback?
called?
The
Yeah,
kickback.
kickback.
Yeah, it's
The
over there.
kickback
Yeah, I
was
know what
the
you're talking about.
fucking
Hey,
truth.
they was open in the summer. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
they shut down.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like the kickback is the only place that was so good. Like we was eating, and I saw something run across the floor. We kept eating, bro. He was like,
Man, hey, they got
this
good
shit
food.
already cooked,
I'm
bro.
telling you, man, it be them fucked up spots. Like shit, you go to a lot of places in Chicago, they got that bulletproof grass. Oh, that shit hidden.
Bro, let me
go
tell
to
you
Harold's
something.
or
Let me tell you
Uncle
something.
Remus or something.
Shrimp
They
Max.
got yeah.
Oh, hell.
Shrimp Max
Hell
is fire
yeah.
too,
Hell
yo.
yeah.
Fuck with Shrimp Max.
Let me tell
they
you
be on some
something.
bullshit with them little bitty ass miniature junior wings though, but
Bro,
Shrimp Max do be hidden.
let me tell you something, man. I
Like
get
Steak City,
excited when I
like
see a
Steak
nigga.
City, they be like, nigga, you could buy the food and give it to us and we'll cook it. Like
Man,
you-
they don't be playing, bro. They gonna get you though your food however it need to. They said
Man.
EBT won't. You can't use EBT for cooked food. They said, all right, buy the raw wings from us. We'll cook that shit
On
up
my
for
life,
you. Yo,
on my life.
Steak City be on the real. But like I was thinking about it the other day. It was a motherfucker selling ribs. And I got excited. Like, I wasn't even hungry, bro. It was the fact that he was talking to people and he had a cigarette bouncing off his lip.
Yeah.
Bro, I know them ribs was fire, bro.
God.
He was talking, man.
You know he got them barbecue sandals.
Crazy.
You know he got them barbecue
bro,
sandals.
I know them ribs was crazy. And he had on blue jean shorts, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He had on blue jean shorts.
Yeah.
Where do you even buy blue jean shorts anymore, bro?
Or he got he got them walking suits. You know, he got the shorts.
Bro,
the
how do these
shirt.
niggas cook in linen suits and don't get nothing on them, bro?
Professionals.
Bro, they be slinging grease, barbecue sauce. It don't be a spot on this white linen suit.
And then they got the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth be this big, bro.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Oh man, bro.
And you know
I
they
can't
drive
wait.
an old school.
This conversation is completely because
shit.
this conversation is completely because we can't wait for the summer.
Oh my God, I can't.
I'm finna go so crazy.
It's starting.
We can't wait for the summer. Y'all think we doing way more than just podcasts this summer. We just got a new camera, so our video quality might come up here in the next video. We don't know. It's definitely coming up in the next 2 or 3. So we making moves, and this summer we gonna be recording all kind of content, yo.
I'm telling you.
So if you recognize us and we pull the camera out, don't be getting all shy and shit. Cause a lot of y'all be talking about, oh man, when you gonna have me on? And
if I pull the camera out on you right then on the spot, and you get all, you're not coming on. You're not coming on.
Can I smoke real quick? Nah, hell no.
Oh, they gotta smoke.
Man,
They stay gonna smoke.
well, you can smoke all you want to. Away from this damn camera. I'm sorry, yo. I'm for real, motherfucker. When you gonna have I don't know if y'all done heard it yet, but I'm so tired of motherfucker. When you gonna have a real funny motherfucker on your show? Man, if you don't get the hell out my face.
I ain't heard
Like,
that.
motherfucker, I done heard that from like 5 fucking
What
people.
I do get though.
What?
What
Or you gonna have a real nigga on your show, bro?
I slap you for real.
Them be the
right
niggas you
now.
gotta stay away from.
Exactly. Like, what do you do, man? I don't want you on the show.
I don't get that, but I do get people be like, "Oh man, you should talk about this or that."
Man,
Just
bro.
like,
No, you should talk about that.
Niggas ain't trying to hear that.
yeah,
No.
it do be a lot of talking, man.
I just don't understand. Like, people be like, you should do this and you should do that. If you had all of these good ideas, why ain't you doing something with it?
Yeah, you
When
got
you-
the same amount of time.
Like,
as
I'm
us.
out here trying. Like, be like, good job and keep it moving. But don't tell me how I should
I
run my
definitely
shit.
get that.
you know?
I get that more than anything.
I get a
but
lot of
feel
I
you.
get a lot
I
of
feel
good
you.
jobs, and I get a lot of people asking when we gonna drop another one. But it's still like, man, why you gotta critique something? You ain't even doing nothing, man.
You know how to go,
When
man.
you doing
it's
something,
South Bend.
When you doing something, everybody got an input on it. When you doing something,
Yeah.
Oh my
Whether
life,
you doing
they
good
do.
or bad,
yeah.
that's South Bend, man.
And it's crazy because like on the real, like we talked about this a little bit, but it's so much. Like I know it's a lot of cities across the country, but all I can speak for is where I'm at. And it's so much talent out here, yo.
Oh God.
Like I know not, and when we say talent, like most people go to like the typical shit, like basketball players or people making music, which I'm not saying it's not talent, but it's a lot of people out here doing other stuff, yo. Like I got a whole chick that's making like pastries and cheesecakes and all that stuff, and she's selling out, bro. She came up. You remember the orange push pops?
Mm-hmm.
She got a cheesecake, one of those, bro. It's like cheesecake, like strawberries, kiwis, cheesecake, graham cracker crumb, but it's in a push pop, bro.
Oh, she cold.
Bro, she's sick with it. And it's like, it's so much talent out here. Like, this could turn into something like, bro, if y'all out there doing something like that, hit us up. Let us know. I ain't got no problem shouting you out. Let me know where to pick something up because I support. I pull up. A lot of people say, oh, I'm going to get this or oh, I'm going to get that. Nah, I actually pull up.
I'm telling you, you pulled up right on me.
I pull up.
I didn't know who you was.
I'm not asking for a deal. I'm not asking for none of that. I'm pulling up. I work for my money. I spend it with my people. Y'all come out with a shoe line. I'll wear some shit made in the city.
That'd be the lick.
I mean, shit. Why I keep paying
speaking
Nike
of,
and shit?
Low key, I know somebody. She ain't got a shoe line, but she just started a shoe boutique out here. A friend I went to school, her named Kiera. She got a shoe.
Well,
Kiera
tell her to
Johnson.
send us some info and send us some of the,
light-skinned
you
one?
know.
The light skin
Yeah,
one?
Kiera Johnson. Yep.
The skinny one.
Yeah.
Nah. She was.
He
thin.
said,
She like slim thick.
we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna
Okay,
do that.
I'm just saying.
We ain't
I'm
gonna
just
do
trying
that.
to remember.
But
He
yeah,
said,
she just started her. She got a shoe teeth out here. We just opened, so
She gonna have some words for you.
Where she at? I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check out.
She gonna have some
Especially if
words
we went
for
to school. I'll be trying to see people that we
well,
went
she
to school
might.
with doing
You
good.
might know her though.
Bro, I got a homie who making music, but he got his like own clothing line and everything, bro. And he like out in, I think he out in either Texas or Vegas. I'm not sure. But like, dude, it surprised me just to know that, yo, like me and this cat like went to school, and like it's nice to see people that you actually know doing something. You know what I mean? You got like more of a personal connection with seeing people that you know do something.
Right. I feel you.
But we all support, yo. We definitely all support. I'm going to definitely get homegirl's information so I'm clear on what I post. Y'all can hit her up. Let me tell you, her strawberry kiwi cheesecake
That
is
shit sound good.
fire. Bro, she make this shit in like pans for me like this big, bro.
Yeah.
Like for the kids' birthdays, I get this shit.
Yeah.
Like fuck a regular birthday cake. We finna bang this cheesecake, yo. It's crazy.
That's what's up.
I got.
She make like strawberry cheesecake. Then she got like a chocolate caramel turtle. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get her information. We might even have to have her come through, cause she'd definitely love the promotion.
Man.
But
Cheesecake maker.
back to it being a lot of talent in South Bend. Like y'all got to start chasing what y'all like. I'm tired of seeing people who got raw talent just chilling, man.
I'm telling you.
Like, do something with that. Please do something with that. Don't waste it and then be sitting up at 50 years old talking about I could have did this or I could have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like really chase it, because it's people like us out here like that want to support. I mean, shit.
Really, a lot of people, like, especially when it's black folks, like, black people see you doing something, but they don't want to support you. They hate on you, though. That's why I don't understand it.
That's true.
Most definitely. Like,
Yeah. I don't get it.
That is true. You ain't lying.
That shit is just crazy.
like me, but like, I think it's because I'm pretty sure white folks got haters too.
They do.
I feel like it's just a lot of people don't know how to deal with it. Like
Right.
they aren't taught how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, and I say it all the time. I was a weirdo in fucking high school. I mean, I'm a weirdo now. I got on a glass pendant necklace.
sure
Like
was
I'm
wondering what the hell
I'm
that
a
was.
weirdo. Yo. It's got like the galaxy in it. It's
Yeah.
cold as hell. But like I'm still a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? So, but I tell people this shit all the time. Like think about like racist white folks, bro. They don't want shit to do with you.
Right.
They don't want to talk to you. They don't want you around. But it's something different about black folks. When black folks don't fuck with you, all they do is fuck with you. Yo. So early on, I had to figure out who I was, which made it easy for me to just be like, I'm going to do this.
Right.
And how you feel about what I'm doing, I really don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure that shit out early because I didn't really fit in to begin with.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of it is just people like knowing how to deal with it. Like whether it come from family or whether it just come from people in your neighborhood or whatever, just knowing how to deal with the negativity.
You get so much credit by just being yourself. People don't even realize it. You know, it's just crazy. Like you try to impress all these people and buy all this shit and spend all this money on outfits to impress people you don't even know.
Fam,
You know
I
what I'm
cut
saying?
that shit out a long
And
time ago.
and social media don't make that no better.
No
Because I know
better.
y'all be seeing y'all friends talk about shit. You be like, nigga,
Like, I'm
you
telling
just
you,
asked me for
if I see
$4
another
last
nigga
week.
stretch 40, or if I see another nigga stretch $200 up his arm, I'm gonna be, dude. I'm telling you,
Little change.
niggas be having 5s and 10s and shit. We out here big bank,
Oh,
bank,
God.
bro. Your arm short as hell.
Yeah.
Your shit still
I
bent.
got big, hey, this what it be. Look, big money.
Bro,
it be this right here.
man.
Come on, man.
Man.
Chump
be-
change.
People, teach your kids better, yo. Please teach your kids better.
It's
It's
crazy.
so important.
Yeah.
Cause like, you remember that shit Boosie got on fucking his interview, that Vlad interview. He said he was told, if you look in your closet and you got more money than what you got in your bank account, you a damn fool.
You would think that would be common sense, but
it's
common
not.
sense ain't so common.
It's not.
Contrary to popular belief.
Bro, I saw a nigga out today, and I only know this shit because I can't keep up with Jordans. But this dude has some of the coldest, I think they was like 7s. They had like this like light orange and white color on them. They was cold. And I'm looking, and I'm like, bro, I know when them drop because it's a hot color combination. They was like...
Only person I ever know, though, you talking about at work?
No, I'm talking about like he was just walking, bro. Oh. And I'm like, bro, you fitted. You got chains on. You got gold teeth. You got the coldest J's on that I done seen recently. And you walking, bro.
Priorities fucked up.
Like, I'm just thinking like, bro, you clean as fuck. And I understand the sun out, but it ain't that warm.
Yeah, you know he had them up there. He just looking at him in the box like, man, I'm gonna be
first
little bit of sunshine. I'm gonna fuck him up with these.
Like, fam, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's why it's also important, man. You gotta have good people around you, man. You gotta have objective people in your circle, man.
I'm telling you.
That'll just tell you when you fuck it up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people don't understand. But you be so accustomed to it already. But you will have people that they just will bite their tongue and just not say shit. But the thing that be fucked up is the shit they need to say to you, they'll say to everybody else.
Man.
It don't make no sense.
Man, he ain't never got no damn money. He won't get no damn job. Da, 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 da. But then when he around you and y'all smoking, you don't tell him nothing.
Them old niggas you gotta stay away from.
He just staying away from all kind of niggas, bro.
And the thing is, man, it's easy to weed the people out because we all know we say goofy shit or dumb shit or we do dumb shit. But if they never call you out on it, them ain't the people you need around.
I'm telling you.
Because if you got friends
I feel you.
That won't call you out on shit, like this nigga know. Just like I know he will be like, I'll be like, first off, nigga, that's stupid. Or like, that's dumb.
But see, I think that's why we remain so close. Yeah. Is that like anybody can be my friend when it's positive. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When it benefit them.
Or even just when it's easy. Like when it's happy time, it's easy to be a motherfucker friend. You know what I'm saying? But when a motherfucker really tell you like, nah, bro, you fucking up. Yeah. And you can get past the fact of having your feelings hurt, because a man's pride is a man's pride. We all know that.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? But once you come back through, you sit back and think about it, you know, eat a little bit of that humble pie. You know what I'm saying? Them the people you kind of like just gravitate towards. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I told you a while ago, when my mom met you and actually had a conversation with you, I was like, oh yeah, that's my homie, because my mama don't like nobody. Yeah. My mom done looked at people that I thought was A1 and was like, stay the fuck away from that nigga.
Yeah, for real. And it's the same thing, because like my mom will legit ask like, oh, how he doing and all this stuff. Or like, you already know if she got a problem, she know you the car nigga. Well, can you ask Leo if it...
Yeah, and I'll pull up too. Bro, you remember I told you that day we was out there looking at the car and that dude rolled up, like we was both bent over the engine. And that dude pulled up. It was like, hey, bro, I turned around like I was ready to fight, bro. That ain't even my mama, bro. I turned around.
Crazy thing is, she gonna swing before you do.
Bro, I turned around. I was like, hold on, nigga. Like, she was like, what? Like, man.
Yep. But yeah, it's really important, man, that you have people in your corner that's gonna be that type of friend that you need. For you know?
Well, what do we call those people? What, just objective friends?
Yeah,
or?
Just friends that are objective.
Honest friends.
But huh? I do think
I say honest friends.
Yeah, honest or objective.
And that's kind of my next point. Like you do want to have people that's objective, but you also kind of want to pay attention to how, if they are being objective, how they come across. Because people like to give like backhanded compliments type shit. Yeah, like they'll give you a compliment, but low key be hating. Or when they being objective or giving you that, I got the perfect opinion,
example,
or they giving you that indifferent opinion, they kind of do it and like you could kind of feel the shade type shit.
Hell yeah.
So,
bro, you know what it was? You know what the most recent one that I still get? Oh, I saw your little podcast, bro. That's such a backhanded ass fan.
Hey, that's another niggas that say little before they say shit, stay away from them niggas.
Bro, that's
Stay out the way.
That's what we go. That's what we gonna name
Yeah.
this by. Stay away from them.
I'm telling
Stay
you.
away from them.
Yeah.
We got to keep niggas out of the title. We might get a little bit of.
Oh yeah, oh man.
Man, we say it.
It's in
All
my
right, fuck
everyday
it. Stay away
hey,
from them niggas. I'm with it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cause, bro, I swear to
telling
God, motherfuckers hit me with that, and then they be like, "What?" I'm just, bro. I know what you doing,
staying out the way.
bro. I know what you doing. Like, chill. I saw your little podcast. Like, one motherfucker was like, your little dirty couch or what's it called? I was like, bro, I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Yeah, you understand?
I don't want to talk to
Offended
you.
the shit out of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I don't even want to talk to you, fam. It's cool. Like,
Yeah. I just don't get it, man. Like, it don't cost nothing to just not hate. It don't cost nothing.
yeah, but it's so difficult for some people, yo.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? They sit at home all day and
And that's
they
the
looking
thing,
at
man.
you.
We got the same amount of time.
Yeah.
We got and the thing
Y'all
is,
keep it pumping.
we could be doing way more. But we just trying to get to that point. So I just don't understand it, because you could be doing the same thing. Like, I literally, like, when people talk to me and ask me about this and they thinking about doing it, I'm like, hell yeah, do it.
Oh, God.
Like, hell yeah, do it. Like,
Please.
I just don't know. Like, bro, trust me. If you want to do one, this all you need. This what you got to do. This what you got to do. But I always tell them, like, this is just from my own little bit of experience, because we ain't been doing it like super long. You know, we ain't having a huge amount of success yet, but we on our way. And like, I'm just kind of giving you what we didn't have, because we had nothing to go off of
take time.
other than listening to
Yeah.
podcasts and stuff.
And I mean, I tell people the horror stories all the time. We recorded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that never even made the video.
And then the first ones we was doing was just
was terrible, bro.
Just terrible.
It was terrible. We was like robots, bro.
For real.
It was
Damn.
crazy. We was like, and we read.
I ain't gonna
this
never
and
get rid
do-
of them videos.
You
so
need
whenever
to, fam.
So whenever we go back, we could just
Yeah.
react to them type shit. But
Oh yeah, I fucks with that.
But,
Just time
man,
and consistency.
yeah,
Dude,
for
it was,
real. That's
dude,
really
it looked
what
like
is.
it looked like public access TV, bro.
Yeah.
And we was like sitting like super close to each other. I think our knees
It looked
was
like a
in the
news.
frame.
It looked like
Yeah.
some news report.
Bro, it
shit.
was trash.
Like I said, I just like as long as I'm
So
comfortable.
Jay-Z became the first billionaire.
Man,
He
bro.
became the first billionaire by this, 300 million in art. His
Dude.
album sales, which resulted in 600 million.
Dude, he not exaggerating, bro. That's exactly
That's like
how
us.
it sounded, bro. It was
Damn.
terrible.
I don't even remember how we started,
But
like how we did the intro. I don't even remember. I know it had.
bro,
to
our
been
intro
ass.
sounded like Outkast in the whole world. He was like, okay, and bro, it was
Dang.
terrible, bro.
Yeah.
But
It's getting better.
through all of that, like, and see, like, I think we told you on the first one you was on.
Yeah.
It was originally like what 5 of us that was supposed to be doing this.
I was more than that.
5. It was
Yeah.
like
It was like
5
8
to
or
8
9 of us.
people.
What happened though?
It's just people not being interested, people saying they interested, not doing it, people not doing what we asked. Like, as far we say pull up, you pulled up.
Quick.
A motherfucker, we tell a motherfucker to pull up, and they like, oh man, when we gonna do this? And then you tell them, all right, we gonna do this this day at this time.
I just think
and
like a lot of people, like, starting out shit to me is like the best part. It's
Yeah.
the easiest part, because like you don't have any expectations. Like, you really don't have like a schedule. There's no pressure type of stuff. But
Right.
once you get into it, and now you gotta hold yourself accountable for stuff,
Yeah.
that's when I think people start to fall off the boat. Not saying that was the case, because, it didn't work out with as many of us for whatever reason. Like, I'd never really asked. I was just like I was just saying before,
Yeah.
I put my expectations out there,
Right.
and at that point it's on you. So,
Mm-hmm.
some people, they just, in their mind, it just wasn't as important. They didn't have the time.
Right.
They didn't have the money. They didn't have the resources. They just buckled. Like, the pressure could have just buckled.
And see,
that and the third.
that
part.
was one thing that a lot of people didn't understand. We super stressed. Like, I didn't have a problem telling people that we used what we could. Like, we didn't have a fancy camera, bro.
Right.
And the first one we recorded, the first couple we recorded, we used one phone to record the video and another phone to record the audio. Mm-hmm. Now, it didn't really end up working for us. It was just a weird, and I was fortunate enough to be working at a place to where I could get the overtime and buy the equipment that I could use to make things sound like they were. But we weren't asking for that from everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it was more or less just asking people to be here. Like,
that's literally what it is. Like,
yeah.
And the thing is, we've told everybody that's came out here, if you want to get on, this is all you got to get. A mic, headset.
That's it.
It just here when we ready.
And it's weird because I'm an audio person. Like, I don't just use this for the podcast. Like, I got people I record their lyrics and stuff on. You know what I mean? I got people that, I work with. So I have this stuff now. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't have a problem buying extra mics and buying headphones and stuff because this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of times it was weird. It was like, it almost did seem like people thought we were expecting them to do so much more than.
And it ain't nothing. Like, all you got to do is be there.
And not only that, I mean, even if it was if we was going to break it down monetarily, like, we would all be splitting it anyway.
Yeah.
Right? And, at some point, we all going to get that back plus some. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not like, a lot of these podcasts, they got $10,000 cameras and $3,000 mics and all this stuff.
And we ain't getting paid yet. We doing this strictly off the strength. Any of them dudes, Joe Rogan, that dude is the highest paid, but he did it for years without getting a dime back. It was just, he liked to sit around and talk shit with his friends.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just started recording it and putting it up there so other people could be privy to this.
That was literally the same concept we came up with. Like, before then, we listened to podcasts, but we wasn't like really like thinking about it. And I remember me and him just talking like, man, like, the shit we be talking about, like, we need to record this and start making money off of this. Now, I wish we would have started this a long time ago because we would probably be way better off. But we got to that point regardless. So
I feel like that about the stocks. I feel
man,
should have started a while ago.
That's why I'm like, it's crazy. I know I talked about it last time, but my son, 12 years old, will sit with me on my computer or my phone, and he asking questions about this stock and stuff and what it does and stuff. Dude, at 12 years old, like, imagine if I could get him when he get his first job to just start investing. Yeah. He could retire at 40. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's possible. If I could get his mind in the right place, and I got multiple kids, he's just the oldest. I'm not cutting out my other kids.
Or even on that, he wouldn't have to work for nobody. He could do his own thing.
I'm starting businesses.
Day trading, all types of stuff.
That's where it's at, the day trading.
Yeah. He could be doing that. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, the way these colleges are, I do want both of my kids to go for the experience, but college is a joke.
It's a waste of time.
It's a joke. Unless you trying to be you trying to have a specific job or career, college ain't even really necessary, man.
I feel like
nowadays, I won't say it's easy, but it's so many resources available to you. And being able to work for yourself and just make your own path or whatever is, like I said, I won't say it's too easy, but it's literally too easy.
Okay.
It really is.
This is my thing. I feel like college is still valuable.
No, that's why I said it just depends on the type of job or career you want.
I just feel like it's been manipulated by, like, the system that we grew up with basically told us, graduate, go to college.
Yeah, get a job.
You ain't got to figure out what you want to do. Just go to college.
Yeah.
That shit was stupid as
like,
shit.
They just literally had, like, how many people have you heard of that went to college for some shit that I'm in here for business because I don't really know what I want to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. If you have something, if you want to be a dentist or a doctor or a lawyer, and this is something that you actually want to do,
shit,
you
like
know what
that,
I'm saying?
College, you have to
go to college. Yeah. Even if if you want to be a dancer and you want to go to a performing arts college and that is what you really want to do. We're not talking about money. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about doing something that you are really interested in. If you haven't found what you're interested in, you ain't got no business in college.
I'm telling you.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Like,
believe it or not, man, more of the knowledge you gonna get is gonna be on the job training. That's another reason why I don't understand college. Like you can go to a school 4 years to be an engineer. When you go work for a firm, they're still going to teach you how to do the job the way they want it to do. So a lot of that shit that you learn in college may never apply. Just even in high school,
I feel
a lot of that shit you'll never implement it in your life. Like you'll never implement it. It don't make no sense.
I feel like
there ain't been in my 30 years. There ain't been at one point where I've needed to know about the Great Crusades or anything. There's never been a point unless you going like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or some shit, and they ask you about that. I've never needed to know about the Great Crusades. Ever. Or fucking Pythagorean theorem. Never needed to know about it.
It's just, Pythagorean theorem is just a word that I can flip out when motherfuckers like I'm gonna be honest with you. I can say it and pronounce it right. People be looking like, damn, you know what the fuck he talking about. I do not remember none of that shit.
I ain't never had to use that word.
Man, boy, I'm telling you.
Period.
You gotta keep a couple of them words in the tuck, man. Just you gotta keep them in there just
because I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was, I'll bring this up in a second. But we was at the house watching the Washington game, the state game. And after the girls basketball, when they played the other day, and they lost, but.
Man, they lost?
Yeah. But my little sister or whatever, she was doing her homework. She was doing tricks. She was like, man, Q, I looked at that paper. I said, girl, I ain't did trig in like damn near 15 years.
Bro, when I had to go back to when I went back to school to
you ain't gonna never need this.
When I went back to school to weld, and they was like, oh, well, to get this certificate or this, what the fuck is it, degree or whatever,
associates.
They was like, you got to take these math classes, and I'm like, trig?
Yeah.
What? Like, huh?
Hey.
What am I going? What? And then that's crazy. You ain't did trig since what? High school?
Mm-hmm.
Fam, I did trig 2 years ago. Don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't never did that.
But it's because you don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm not trying to be like a mathematical physicist or some shit like that, so it doesn't really apply to me and what I'm doing. Like, I really have a problem with a lot of the shit that they teaching in high school. It's like crazy.
Man, I say that all the time.
Like,
our entire education system needs to be completely redone. Because one of my biggest points, kids are in school way too long. They're in school way too long.
You think so? I don't even know the hours no more.
They in there for about 6-7 hours. That's way too long. Because think about it. Let's say, and I'm only saying that because the ratio with parents with their work life and kids with school, just the work-life balance in school, it don't make sense. Like, let's say, your child got to be at school at 7:30 and they get out at 2. What's that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's 7 hours they in school. You get off of work. So that's already 7 hours you ain't seen them.
Yeah.
Let's say they get out 2:30, you get out at 3. So all y'all get home at 3:30. What time they go to bed? Let's say about 9 if you super lenient.
Yeah.
That's less than 7 hours. So they're at school more than they're at home. Now let's say when you get home 3:30, you just got off of work. How active are you gonna be with them?
Oh, most definitely. But it's a system that's set up
I know.
that
I'm just
way.
saying, like, out of them, what? Y'all get there 3:30, go to bed at 9. So is that 5.5 hours? Out of them 5.5 hours, how active are you with? Because you gotta cook. They gotta do their homework. They gotta get in the shower. You might have to do laundry. You might have another spouse. They gonna want some time with you. So how much time are you actually spending with your kids? Like, that's what I'm saying. Kids are in school for way too long. And I can't remember the country, but like they start work, and at 11, like, it's like, I don't remember if it's a state or a city. This is a long time ago. This is when I was in college. It was an intro to college class I took when I was at Marquette. But it's either a country or a state. At 11 o'clock, everything shuts down. If you at work, you go home. School shut down. The kids go home. Y'all all have lunch together.
Yeah.
And then y'all go back to work, and then they don't work 40 hours. They only work like 32 hours a week. And kids they only go to school like 3-4 days a week, just so they can have the extra time with their kids.
Well, that's not anywhere in this country.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go on record and say your stories be long as hell.
Shit, bro, I'm telling you.
I gotta paint a picture, man.
I'm so glad. You don't have to paint a picture.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Bro.
But I just think
I
kids
can draw a picture of a Green Bay player kicking a field goal with all of the crowd and everything in there, or I could draw a picture of a stick figure kicking a field goal, and I still painted the picture that he kicked the field goal.
Hey man,
bro.
if I'm gonna go.
Your stories be like, you need violin music in the back of your stories, bro. They be stupid long. But I do agree with you.
I'm a visual guy.
I'm gonna agree with you because like it's crazy that you could graduate high school and not know nothing about credit, not know how to balance your finances, and not know how to change a tire. That's crazy.
That's probably a bigger point than
that
the one
is the
made.
craziest thing.
You gotta
in the
learn
world.
that at home. How to change the tire. Your dad, somebody got to teach you that.
Bro,
And you remember we was talking about that. You remember we was talking about that because you was like, "How you not know?" And I'm like, people, we can't fault people for what they don't know. Like you don't know what you don't know, huh?
You didn't know how to change the tire?
Yeah, I knew how. But my thing is, if
it's a lot of stuff though, like mechanically that you would assume he would, and I think it's just because I'm a mechanically inclined person. And I tell him
he can't, like you can't take your own logic and apply it to everybody, because
I can turn.
I could be looking at this nigga like, how the fuck do you not know who Luka Doncic is?
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
That's the.
But if you say that around certain people, they be like, "Who the fuck is this weird
man?
Ass
Fuck what
nigga?
you talking about? Who is Luka Doncic?
He played for the Mavs.
That boy
man,
cold.
Fuck that shit.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's why you can't apply your. And it's crazy. It took me till like a year ago to understand. Like you can't apply your logic to other people. Because,
that was when we started saying you can't expect you from other people.
Yeah, because when you was talking about how people don't know how to change tires and all this stuff, like you be surprised. Like man, I think nowadays, I seen this was a statistic I seen this statistic.
She
like
shouldn't have to. Well, okay, yeah.
I teach her how to do it so she ain't got to wait on no man to do it.
But I seen a statistic like only 2 out of 5 kids in college know how to boil an egg and fucking do their laundry. 2 out of 5 kids.
That's horrible.
Okay. I didn't learn till last year, and I have been to culinary classes, like culinary school.
To boil an egg?
I did not know how to boil an egg, bro.
Oh man!
Now when they say, I thought like you boil the water, drop the egg in there, and boil the egg. Yeah. No, you're supposed to bring the water to a boil, drop the egg in there, and turn it off. I did not know that.
Yeah.
This guy.
Well, you can still do it like that.
Turn it off.
You can still do it like that though.
I just throw that one. Man.
You can still do it like you said.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But then when somebody actually told me, they was like, "No, you boil the water, drop the egg in there, and turn it off, and you get a perfect boiled egg every time."
But you can still do it the way you were saying it though. It's just gonna take longer. But that was the point I was making, because I'm like, you can't expect, like, let's just say you ride with somebody in the car and you the only nigga in the car, be like, wait, y'all hear that? We be like, no. You be like, how do y'all not hear that? You don't hear that. That's what I'm saying. You can't expect that from
I know
everybody.
you can do it too.
What?
You'll be like in the car and you'll hear something. You be fucking with them bikes and shit. So I know you'll be on the bike and you'll be like, man, something just don't feel right. Like I can hear it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I'm the same way in the car. Like I can feel it under my ass. Like,
I be in the car and you know what, dude? I had a proud moment the other day. Like my son is in the shit just cause he want to be like me. Dude, we was riding down the street and he pointed out a car by the headlights. There was no other way he could have known what kind of car this was.
Right.
And I was like, yes, this is my child. Yeah. I know this is my child. I know this is my child.
Putting in work.
Because, man, I get out there, start turning wrenches, he on my ass. And I love it.
That's good, man. That's good.
I love it.
I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of people gonna hate me for saying this, but to nowadays, I'm glad to hear you say that, because a lot of people are raising bitches out here. I'm just gonna say it.
Most definitely.
Like, kids are too soft.
I talked about this at work. This old head told me this.
I got a point about that too.
This old head told me this and it blew my mind, yo. He said a lot of the dudes act the way that they do now because they fathers wasn't present. And it's not because they fathers wasn't present. That's not the, it's because they learned how to deal with their problems and their issues from a female mentality because their fathers weren't present. And I never made that connection. Like, dudes be out here and they don't understand you got to do this, you got to do this. Like, them dudes that be snapping and beating the hell out they women and shit, they like super emotional. They can't make a logical decision. You know what I'm saying? Because
they lack emotional maturity.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I was like, damn. Like, and I didn't think, I didn't pick up like any like sexist talk out of the conversation. He's just saying a lot of these dudes got a lot of like feminine they quality. Think femininely because that's all they know.
Right.
You know, they think with a caretaker's mind because that's all they know. So they don't know how to just be a man and, you know, get it done. It was a crazy conversation because he was like, man, I ain't no malice. I love my woman. I love my daughters. You know what I'm saying? He like, but
I know exactly who you talking about too. Jerry?
Not Jerry. Yeah. Jerry ain't talked to me about nothing but cigars in the bar lately. So he own it.
I mean, he owns something though.
But to counter that though, I will say, and I can't even really like pick a part of the conversation. And I guess it's just its own little caveat, but you know how people be talking about like, man, I went through this and I'm cool. A lot of people that say that be fucked up.
Man.
Be really fucked up.
Bro.
Cause that's my thing with the older generation. Cause like I'm really big on change. Not in my own life, but I understand that it is a thing. It has to happen and it will happen, whether you want it to happen or not. So when a lot of people, like older people or even people my age be like, man, you know, I went through this and I turned out fine, man. A lot of y'all be having fucking anxiety problems.
Oh, God.
That
like,
you don't know nothing about.
Emotional, like maturity problems. All types of shit. Like you don't know how to process your emotions. You don't know how to feel your emotions. So like chill out.
Like
with that whole point, because you know, you kind of want to expect people to raise their kids a certain way, but in the same breath, what I always think is maybe they didn't understand. Cause like as a kid, I thought my mom knew fucking everything. I thought she knew everything.
It's crazy.
And that's one of the biggest. Hold on, that's one of the biggest things I'm learning now. Like she was trying just like I was. She was, you know, trial and error, trying this out, trying that out with me and all my siblings. So as much shit as I didn't agree with her about, and I don't agree with, you know, some of the stuff she did then, I do understand like she was trying.
Right.
And she was still figuring it out. But, you know, I'm glad I got that to reference, you know, so that way I can take her trial and error and kind of apply my trial and error on it and then try to instill that into both of my kids. So I think that's a good point to your point as well. Like a lot of people be saying, I did this and I got my ass beat every day and I turned out fine. It's like
I feel like that misplacement is a lot of reason why we got so much violence out here. Like just people not knowing. Like I stress to my son about talking to me about everything.
Yeah.
Because I too was one of them people that couldn't really deal with a lot because I didn't know how to talk.
Right. I'm still like
my son, yo, chill, calm down, talk to me. Like chill, talk to me. Because I didn't have a lot of that growing up. It was like, be a man, fuck that shit. And
you ain't lying.
And
you
then
ain't lying.
When you like think about it nowadays, motherfuckers going to grab the pistol because they don't know how to deal with their emotions. They can't deal with being embarrassed. Yep. They can't deal with like a motherfucker.
No type of shame or
they
nothing.
Showed the video of the dude smacking the girl in the gas station. Like, dude, the dude and then the other dude in New York that like he like beat the shit out of a girl because she turned him down in a liquor store.
Yeah,
the whole city was out looking for these niggas because she was buying a bottle of wine, had just got off work, bro. I think she was wearing scrubs, bro.
He got female issues.
So he like trying to holler, oh, I'll buy that bottle. She was like, no, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah. And then he like, oh, bitch, you think you too good or da-da-da-da-da. And I feel like that a lot of that misplaced like aggression and shit like that come from motherfuckers not knowing how to talk. Mm-hmm. You don't know how to deal with your feelings. You don't know how to deal with being turned down. Dude, my grandfather told me the best thing in the world. He was like, what? And it was crazy because I was too young. talk to the kids when they're young, bro. Because that shit pop back up in their mind later on in their life.
Like that's what dictate how they grow and mature and
But
stuff.
hold on. Yeah. My grandfather told me, he was like, what's the worst thing a girl can say to you? And I was like, I don't know, I'm ugly. He was like, no, it's no. And I was like, what you mean? He's like, it's no. He's like, how many times have you been told no in your life? And I was like, I get told no all the time. He's like, it ain't no different. He's like, a motherfucker tell you no, you just keep it moving.
All right.
And it was the craziest thing in the world, because now I ain't got no shame. Hey, how you doing? Nah, nigga, all right, whatever, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad. I mean, yeah, I'm
under
like,
your breath.
Nah. I did have one happen at Walmart, bro. I was so mad. Bro, I had my phone had died. I left it in the car. I'm standing in the self-checkout at Walmart, bro, and this line taking forever. Man. And I'm like, damn, I gotta get home to the kids. So I just looked at this girl, bro, and I was like, excuse me. And she was like, nigga, because I'm dirty, bro. I'm in work clothes. She like, nigga. And I'm like, you funky ass bitch. I was just finna ask what time it was. Like, dude, I turned up on you bald head ass, your wig sliding. Bro, I went fucking crazy. But I kind of felt bad, bro. I kind of felt bad because she didn't need to know about herself. That's just
like
how
it be, man. You'll just catch people at the wrong time of the day. Man.
Yeah, man. I was all I wanted to know was what time it was. Yo, I wasn't trying to holler, none of that. I was just, excuse me, you know what time it is. Yeah. Man, she was like, nigga, you raggedy, funky, dusty ass. And bro, I went crazy. Yeah. I went crazy at Walmart. I went so crazy at Walmart. When I walk into Walmart now, the employees look at me and just be cracking the fuck up. Because they remember that shit, yo. It was wild. But that's different than what we was talking about.
Yeah. But I do agree with that, though, because, like, especially talking to kids, because you know how you grow up, like you said, like, shut up and just suck it up. And it'd be like, you ever talk to
like,
people?
No, nigga, I'm 10.
I know.
Oh God.
Nigga, but you ever like have conversations or you pay enough attention to people and like they can't explain how they feel and you be like you 30 fucking years old. How the fuck you not know how you feel? It comes from a
lifetime of not being able to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And especially in guys, man, like boys, like we got to do a better job because when you don't, like shit like that happens. Like they go to approach a woman and they turn them down, and you know you got guys out here they killing women over
criminal minds. Watch it,
not getting over, not getting their phone number type shit. And it's like I feel like I got the same fragile ego as a lot of guys, but if a female tell me no, like okay, like walking flock, okay.
Yeah,
like, you ain't the only woman out here. I mean,
every man got a fragile ego to some point. Every man got some parts of his ego that'll break.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Sure. When they turn me down,
man, you know, it's certain
not about
shit women
can
say.
I don't really get turned.
It
down
ain't even.
I'm not saying
it
I
ain't
look good enough.
It don't be just that. It's just
like
certain
my
things.
girl,
like you know, if a woman know you well enough, they can say certain shit just take you off.
And see, my girl told me. My girl told me I'm a strong individual, but I have an ego that needs to be stroked.
Yeah, we all do.
So that's why when I do like what she considers, and it's because of what her father did around her.
Right.
Like changing the oil. I'm out in the back splitting wood for fire and stuff like that. Like she finds that shit attractive, but instead of just finding it attractive, she let me know because being a man to me is important. So she got to stroke that ego. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that. She told me that.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just think that's our chemical imbalance. Like guys, we got fragile ego. Women are sensitive. Yeah. Like, I just think that's our chemical because we have our strengths, but that's just what offsets it. Like we got that fragile ego. Women got their strengths, but they just sensitive as hell.
I ain't gonna lie though. For some reason, I don't know why all I attract is big women. Like I don't know,
bro. It's not just you. It's
Is
not
it
just
you
you,
too?
bro. Big girls
Like-
be on my ass,
like,
bro.
hey,
And I'm not trying to look.
shit.
Look. Before I go crazy and motherfuckers crucify me, ain't nothing wrong with a big girl. It's just not my cup of tea.
Shit, if she smell good,
Oh my god.
shit, ain't nothing like a big girl that smell good.
Okay,
Shit.
wait. How big you talking? Cause I am.
I'm talking not.
He said you can't do
Not-
something unless
not-
you too something.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. They gotta be too something to do something, but not big, but like thick. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
like
I'm
no.
talking
I don't like, and I'm not talking
Man.
thick like fake
Like
ass.
Lizzo
Da da
thick?
da da da.
Or
No, that's too big.
That's
too
see,
big.
okay.
But I would go though.
Yeah.
But no,
You know
not like
who my
that.
weird one was?
Who?
Adele.
Adele.
no.
That big singing motherfucker.
Nah.
Before she lost weight,
Oh,
she
you
was a
talking
big.
about like Jill Scott type?
Oh,
thing?
Jill Scott would have got it, fam.
God.
I'm sorry.
I feel like she's a bad example. 'cause
No,
niggas
like
going regardless.
I'm trying
Who?
to think.
Jill Scott, Niggas
dude,
gonna
Jill
go.
Scott. This was the thing with
Like
Jill
like
Scott though.
like Pinky thick. Everybody know who Pinky is.
like post
Pinky
prime,
before
Pinky,
or
like
Pinky
post
now?
middle,
Post
like
prime
middle
Pinky?
Pinky,
Fam,
middle Pinky, like thick
You ain't
Pinky.
talking about like
Not
like-
beginning, like
Pinky now.
ain't
no,
Auntie
but her elbows
seasoning.
got dimples, boy.
not her now, but middle. Like
Okay,
middle
okay.
Pinky, like thick, tan on the ass Pinky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
We
we
ain't talking about pinkies.
man.
Both of them now.
Oh man.
Both of 'em.
Oh man.
Man.
Pinky, you making bunny though. Do your thing, girl.
Dang.
Do your thing.
Girl bigger than a damn house.
I feel you on that.
God damn.
But we do say like all this fake ass shit. We ain't talking about that. No. If your legs is the size of a motherfucking pencil and your ass shaped like motherfucking hams, no, you not thick. You built like a pea. You need to take that shit back.
Plankton built ass.
Man, and these motherfuckers out here tearing themselves apart
Real.
to look like some shit that they see.
That's what killed me,
Bro,
man. 'Cause,
it be-
like women, like contrary to popular belief, we don't care.
I swear.
We don't care.
I like my
like-
titties with a little drop to them.
This is like the kind of.
If you take off your shirt, your titties looking straight at me, nipples pointed straight at me, I'm lost. I'm kind of afraid.
This is my little dilemma that I have. Okay, so obviously, I say women, we don't care, and then you gonna have all the women sucking their teeth and shit. They
Yeah.
like, we do that for us. It's like, me personally, I feel like you're gonna get more of that confidence from us giving you attention.
Yeah.
So is it really y'all doing it for y'all or y'all doing it for us? Because we don't care.
Man.
We don't care if you got
Man.
that fucking kangaroo pouch.
I like
We
it.
don't care.
I like it. Don't
Shit.
no
We really
man
don't
want no
care.
female with no
If you
six
got-
pack. It's a
if you
very
got-
niche group of dudes who want a woman that's built. Yo.
You got a little bit of cellulite. We
I
don't care.
I can't stand girl that draw on their eyebrows. Like that shit.
Oh, no,
yeah.
I
That's
like
dead.
that.
Look at this thing.
No, for
like
real.
that?
I will show you a few friends of mine
Yeah.
that's cold with it.
Bro, my
That's
girl
cold.
get her.
don't got no eyebrows.
I don't like
No,
the
I'm
eyebrows.
talking, you
I don't
talking
like
about
the
like
lashes.
shave them off completely and draw them on?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, that's the
the
next level.
Yeah.
shit.
That's that.
I'm talking about the ones that have like they eyebrows and they'll draw like
Oh, yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
just
like
to make them
around
look a
them.
little
Yeah,
full.
yeah.
I can
Because
fucks
they
with
ain't
that.
got them done.
I
type
get
shit,
my
bro.
eyebrows lined up when I go to
I
the
don't.
thing.
I hate
get-
them super
yeah.
long eyelashes too, like the stupid long
Yeah, they
ones.
look
that
like
shit-
feathers
that
and
shit
shit.
stupid.
Bro, like you don't
feathers.
need it, dude. You don't need it, baby. You don't.
I love eyelashes. I love eyelashes, but when they look like fucking feathers, like you can't
That shit
keep your
dead.
fucking eyes closed.
They look
when the
like
wind
your
blowing.
eyes heavy,
That shit dead.
like your eyelids strong as shit.
Yeah.
Like, come
I
on,
can't
man.
do it. There's only a few like physical deal breakers that I have, but for the most part, I really don't care. Like the biggest one is if your teeth fucked up. It's
Okay.
not for me.
You remember we was talking about Kevin Samuels, right? The dude that be on TikTok just
Yeah.
Flame the fuck
hitting
out of-
females with the reality thing.
Right.
He said a real big thing about it, and it brought to my attention. It was like he's talking about like most women. You got 80% of the population of women in the world chasing the 1% of men because it's all over social media.
Right.
And the men, like, okay, if he making $1 million a year, he can afford to buy his woman an ass or buy her titties and da 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 da. But like they've like completely forgot about other motherfuckers that live decent lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't make
or on their way.
I don't make 6 figures a
Or
year at this point.
You could be the bridge between them making $1 million.
Yo, most definitely.
You, the type of woman you are, could be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm making a lot of moves that I'm making right now because my girl looked at me and said I could do it.
Oh God.
She like, baby, you make that shit happen.
Yeah.
I believe in you. A lot of that if you ain't hyping your man up or at least giving him that say so that he can do it, coming from a man who, like, I'm serious, that shit means a lot.
Yeah.
That shit means a lot, bro.
This shit.
He got his whole shirt cut. He's saying it right now. He giving that credit to his woman.
This how it started. Like I told her, I said, I think I'm gonna do this shit, but I don't think it's gonna pop off like that. She said, what is you talking about? She said, this shit gonna blow up. I said, for real? She said, hell yeah.
This nigga first batch of shirts was sold out in like 3 days.
Hey, they was gone. And they don't believe me.
Gone. He was out.
I'm telling you.
I was sitting in the parking lot waiting on this nigga because he was making runs. He was making runs.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the car playing motherfucking Candy Crush. This nigga was like, hey man, look, I know I'm late, but I'm gonna be there in like 5-10 minutes, bro. I promise. Cause he make it drop off. So like, woman, speak life into your man. If you got a man in your life and you do believe that he can make this,
you do the same.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
One thing about these women, they go get that shit. They go and get it.
Oh yeah. I told you, my girl working 40 and she got a cleaning business. She a hustler, bro. So, it's in her blood. I ain't never.
So it's all, you gotta, you want to be able to compliment your partner, man. Because I got put on to so much shit.
Don't mind me. I'm being petty. Don't mind. I'm being petty.
I done been and experienced shit I never would. I never would have done. This nigga always playing. That's why don't nobody like his ass. He
hit that RDSJ. He said, you.
He do this shit at funerals too.
No, the fuck I don't.
He always playing.
I have been to 2 funerals in my life.
Church, everything. Funerals.
I have been to 2 funerals in my life.
I stopped going to funerals.
And it was my grandparents. I don't do funerals.
This nigga gonna have a muzzle at my wedding. Cause
what?
Saying shit.
I'm going crazy at your wedding, bro. I'm going crazy.
I ain't the one you got to worry about.
Who I'm gonna have to worry about?
You'll see.
I ain't gonna have to worry about. She gotta catch me first.
It ain't gonna be just her.
Who gonna be on my ass?
Her whole family.
Man, get on.
Man, I'm gonna walk in there and say some
what?
Weird
what?
shit.
He gonna grab them keys?
he gonna be the least of your problems. Trust me.
You ain't gonna invite me to your wedding anyway.
Oh man,
I ain't never been to. You know that's crazy. Y'all say I ain't never been to a wedding.
It's crazy. That's not that uncommon, man. Cause I've been to people's weddings, and I'm like, why did y'all do this instead of this?
Man,
they're like,
been to something.
Shit, we know. I'm like.
I don't even know what you're supposed to do. Like I might show up in t-shirt.
I ain't gonna lie. Like my buddy had one of my best friends. I was his best man. He had his wedding a few years ago. Shout out my nigga Nelson and Chevy. I love y'all to death. But
bro, that is the coldest shit in the world. His girl name is Chevy, bro.
Yeah. That's his girl name.
Bro, when he proposed to her, I was like, "Oh, he put the rims on the Chevy."
Her real name is Shevlin, but we call her Chevy.
Bro, that's the coolest name,
man. For his Cause we was the groomsmen. Oh my God, I was so mad, bro. Me and my other friend Renzo spent like 2 days driving all over town trying to find these specific colors, and then the suits was linen. I'm like, bro, nobody wears linen anymore. It's 20 at this time, bro. It's 2019. Nobody wears linen. Like. They don't
let
have
them live,
this shit
man.
no
Let
more.
them live, man.
But my thing was, it's like, bro, this.
Shout out to Nelson and Chevy.
Yeah, for real, that's my nigga.
Shout out. Let them live.
I got my shit off. I kind of popped off on him, and I shouldn't have, and I apologize. But it's just so time consuming, and it was fucking expensive.
It wasn't for you.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't for you,
bro.
It was for your homie, man.
I know, but the shit could have been a lot easier. Like, bro, you could have went to Men's Warehouse. You had enough people. If you got 4 to 5 groomsmen and they all come and rent they tux from there, nigga, your suit is free. you won't have to pay for nothing.
I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah, and I'm
keep
like,
that in
bro,
mind.
only thing you will have to buy is your corsage for your suit. That's it.
What's that?
I'm
The
like,
flower?
yeah, and I'm like, bro, why you ain't just do that? And he
know
like,
that shit.
bro, I didn't know, and that's
I just
my whole
learned
point.
how to-
Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't be knowing. Like, if people will spend all this money on a wedding, all this money on a wedding and the reception and the honeymoon. It's like, first off, you can go to one of these churches and they'll charge you like, all right, give us $200. You can do it here. Have a nice ass wedding at a church, and then spend a decent amount of money on the reception, and then have all the money for your honeymoon.
Bro, I swear to
reception
God,
for the
I'm
shit
not.
Yeah.
Bro, people,
Like,
that's
when
that's
you
just
drink
part of people
and
putting
eat the
on.
cake and all that shit. Huh?
That's part of people putting on. Remember we was talking about
or
that.
you could
People
just
wanna
have them
put
both
on-
in the same venue. Like my cousin a few years ago, he got married. He lived in Savannah, Georgia. He had his shit at this bar at the hotel, nice as fuck.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to pay for the venue for the wedding because they had it on the roof. So all they had to do was buy the chairs and the backdrop where the pastor's stand and he reads you all the shit and the chairs. That was it. And then we had the reception in the ballroom, and that's literally what they was paying for.
Bro.
And then they went 2 weeks on a vacation to they went to fucking Greece,
Bro,
all these other
that's
places.
what it
That's where all
is.
their money went to.
But you got to look at it. Those are people who understood about them doing what made them happy. A lot of people get married and they spend $20,000 on a wedding just to show people that they had this
Exactly.
big
And that's
ass
the other
extravagant
thing.
wedding, yo.
Like, people need to get out of the having to invite all these people. I'm not inviting a lot of people to my wedding. I'm not.
No, sir.
Because to keep it a buck, I only want people there that's been part of the reason why I'm getting married. Like, you was that person that had that conversation. Like, bro, she a good woman. You need to stay with her. Or even before I met her, like, bro, you need to chill out, settle down, find you. I want them people at my wedding. I don't want cousins I ain't talked to in 15 years.
This is that
At
nigga
my
for
wedding.
me.
Yeah.
I don't want
thought-
them people there.
I feel
Because
you.
for one, I got to pay for you to be there. I got to pay for you to eat and all this shit. After this, I ain't going to talk to you for another 15 years. You don't know nothing about my wife. You don't know none of her family. None of that. Because one thing I don't want, I know it will with me. I don't want people to be uncomfortable at my wedding.
Right.
Like, the family that I want there, they know her family. They done been around her family. The only ones I know it's going to be weird for is all my military friends. Because they're going to be like, bro, I only know, like, your sibling and one of her siblings, because we done all did this. But I already know I'm going to do that. I'm going to just put all them together. But if I got a cousin that I ain't seen in 15 years, she got a cousin she ain't seen in 10 years, and they got to sit at the same table and type stuff, I don't want that, because that's money I don't have to spend. I can use that on my honeymoon.
We doing close family.
For real.
The people that been around.
Fuck around, be just 100 people there. 50 of my family, 50 of her
Shit,
family.
that's cool with me.
It'll fuck around be less than that for me.
I'm
The
telling you.
thing is, she got to get some more friends, because I'm going to have a shit ton of groomsmen. I'm going to have like 7 or 8 of them. So,
She like, why you need him?
cuz.
This nigga was getting shot at with me. Like, that's that military shit.
Yeah, real.
He really my homie.
I done been in the trenches with this nigga.
For real,
I
for
done
real.
known this nigga since I was 9 years old.
When he
and
say
I done
trenches,
been out there with this
When
nigga.
he say trenches, he mean trenches. They was in full military gear.
I done
You're sitting
been-
in a hole.
For real, hot 100-some degrees out here. I done been in it with this nigga. I've lived with this nigga for 2 years. He's been my roommate for 2 years
Man, that was
in
rough.
another country. So,
Fuck that.
yeah.
I know that shit was long.
Hell yeah, man.
Damn,
And you
y'all.
celibate.
We been vibing today.
Yeah. And you celibate. That's probably the hardest part.
Oh,
'Cause,
you
man,
can't have no sex or nothing. Oh man, you just you and another nigga.
Cause, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. You see some of them.
I jumped to that assumption. It's just me and another nigga
Hey,
in here,
but-
bro.
hey,
It
believe
ain't-
it or not, man, like, I know people think it's a joke, but motherfuckers really be out here going crazy, cheating and stuff.
yeah, I bet
they
they
be really,
do.
they really be out here. And I just be like, you know what?
I couldn't do it.
Take hard work to do that.
I couldn't
it
do
ain't
it.
easy.
I couldn't do it. I'd be one of them
Whole year,
motherfuckers getting
twice,
locked up.
a
That's
whole
why I'm
year,
not going,
twice.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't get locked up.
Especially,
But that's what happened. If, like
Fuck
he
that.
said, you can go to jail for that shit in the military.
For
you
what?
get in trouble for
cheating.
cheating on your spouse,
Oh
adultery.
yeah, see, yeah,
You get in
fuck
trouble
that.
for that.
No, nobody want to go to the big house.
Yep.
No.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you after about 7-8 months, man. that Lizzo will start looking like motherfucking Megan Good. I'm not lying. We used to do this shit.
Bro.
We used to do this shit at work. I'm not lying. Like my niggas will tell you, we would be at work and we would be in the office. We'd be in the escort room. And we'll be waiting to do escort. Like they give you a time where you got.
All right, man. What y'all doing in the escort room?
So,
shit, man.
So,
nah, we gotta start policing this shit, man.
You know it. Hey,
Man, once he grabbed that paintbrush, the nigga just won't stop, bro. So you
Bob
know,
Ross,
we was in
man.
this room and they had this
Bob
poster on the
Ross.
wall. It was like 6 crumbs on the floor. Anyway,
Bob
back.
Ross.
What was I talking
All right,
about again?
so-
Damn.
Where we worked at, it was 2 units. We worked days, they worked nights. So we would always see each other in passing. And it was so bad on the island, like it was like 22 guys to 1 female.
oh hell no.
So it was,
bitches
bro.
was getting
It was
anything they
so
wanted.
crazy. It was so crazy. Like you would know the rotation for when new units are coming on the island.
Yeah.
You would know before they got there how many females were already in their unit. Like you would hear somebody would get to it, the information would get to you. So you would already know, like, all right, this unit got 4 females.
Yeah.
This one got 6. So they always do PT at this time. So
Yeah.
we gonna go to the gym at this time so we could see them, whatever. But at work, you would see the other unit that work with us. Women would come through and some would be busted as fuck.
Man, now that you say
It would be to the point 8 months later, we
Bro.
would all be in there and they'll walk past and we'd be like, and look at
Bro.
each other and be like, nigga.
Bro, that shit.
Nigga.
Tell me that shit ain't never happened at
I
a
ain't
job
gonna lie.
you've been at.
Now that you say it, it must be harder for the women being
Nah,
around.
it was
all-
easier.
What being around all the men?
Bro,
that can't have
we
sex?
had these
No,
3
they be
chicks.
fucking. Don't
Bro,
let them lie.
I'm
They be
pretty sure
fucking.
they- I'm pretty
They
sure
be
they
fucking.
We had these
Yeah.
3 chicks in my unit, young bitches,
Thoughts.
dumb as hell. No, finessing the fuck out of all these dudes
Oh
on his
my
eye. Bro,
God.
we went in their room. They got Xboxes,
Yeah.
TVs, scuba gear, shoes,
Scuba gear.
clothes. Like,
Yeah.
if you think about it, the ratio 22 to 1. So for every what
They playing them niggas.
Bro.
22,
Right.
22 dudes is 1 female. So imagine if it's 4 females. That's
Yeah.
88 niggas.
Yeah.
That's trying to get in there.
Right.
So
And
let that be me. Like, oh,
And you know
shit,
the
y'all
ironic part?
Yeah.
The one motherfucker that she was actually fucking
was the one that ain't give a
wasn't
fuck.
paying shit. He
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck. He
Yeah.
was like, bitch.
And
Meanwhile-
believe it or not, like women in the military got a thing for niggas that's married in the military. It's weird, man. They see that ring and they just own one. It's so weird.
They love
It's
what they
so
can't
weird.
have,
Yeah,
man.
it's so weird.
All right, my
You said
God.
nigga
We
bought a
gotta
scuba gear?
we gotta save some of this convo
That
for
shit-
next time.
that
We
shit
running
costs
wild
money,
right now.
bro. That scuba gear costs money.
Man, bro, we over an hour right now. We gotta go ahead and start, we spent 45 minutes listening to, the Reading Rainbow man over here telling stories.
I'm gonna come up with my own story time, man.
You
'Cause
need
y'all
to.
don't appreciate.
Yeah,
y'all
you
don't
need to.
appreciate
That
it,
motherfucker gonna be
man.
45
To be
minutes
y'all
long.
Man, that
people,
shit gonna be
man.
4 hours
It's that
long.
hating shit. They ain't objective. They just hating. Just
Damn,
hating.
man, I'm a hater.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
because people appreciate
Or your
that.
shirt got a diaper
I
wrinkle
know you
in
be.
it.
I know you. He be the first one. I used to be telling him all the stories. He be the first one, sitting there, looking like.
What the fuck else was I gonna do at work?
Leave. Walk away.
Besides
your
listen
job.
to your
Go
bum
do
ass
your
story.
job.
And don't act like this is new, because I used to tell you this shit
Go
back
do your
then too.
job. You ain't gotta listen to me. Go do your job.
Boys.
Yeah, I kind of like that line green joint.
Tell you. Yeah.
But yeah, man, this another one.
This another one.
We getting up there,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We getting up there.
Yeah,
What
we
episode
Gotta
is this?
keep going.
This would be 21.
21?
Almost at 25, man. We gotta
Damn,
think
bro.
of something
Gotta
to
keep
do.
going.
You know Joe Budden at like 417.
420.
So we might start getting
420.
paid around 100.
Just keep going. Gotta keep going.
Hey, we ain't gonna stop.
Believe
We
it
gonna
or
keep
not, we
kicking
ain't
it to
that far
y'all.
off.
And it's crazy because we gonna pick up more frequent too, because it gets easier and easier the more we do this.
Yeah.
It's gonna get easier when it start getting
Make sure
warmer
y'all share
too.
it. Make sure y'all share it.
When y'all
Share
when
it,
when
like,
it get warmer too,
subscribe,
it's gonna
share
get
it.
easier. Cause this cold shit, man.
Man.
But yeah, that fire
ain't that
dying
bad,
out.
though.
My feet starting to get cold.
Yeah.
So.
You know a nigga be lying. It ain't that bad though.
Man, nah, nigga, my feet starting to get cold. I think all the air coming from under the couch. I hate it here.
Man.
But we
shit.
got to come up with something for number 25, man. That's a milestone right there.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
But until then,
Yeah,
we up
have
out
to
of here,
catch
y'all.
I'll
Peace.
at you.
Yes, sir.